This is great news. Biden approves cluster munition supply to Ukraine. That's great because we should be sending them as much as they need to get the job done, because that is the solution to the problem of Russia. They need to be taught a lesson, and Ukraine is gonna help in teaching that lesson. They need a lesson in humility. Putin needs to be eradicated. So the most we can do to get there is great. Exactly what we need to do. Wow, these guys look really messed up. These are wounded soldiers of the Ukrainian Airborne Unit. Wow, they were hit by a Russian cluster bomb. Well, see, Russia has been using cluster bombs on Ukrainians, so why can't we have the tables turned? So President Biden has approved the provision of U.S. cluster munitions for Ukraine, with drawdown of the weapons from Defense Department stocks due to be announced Friday. So the move, which will bypass U.S. law prohibiting the production, use, or transfer of cluster munitions with a failure rate of more than 1%, comes amid concerns about Kyiv's lagging counteroffensive against entrenched Russian troops, dwindling Western stocks of conventional artillery. Actually, from what I'm finding out, they're probing the front lines to see, the defense. Russia's really dug in very well. They're also targeting logistics and command stations and communication, whatever the hell that means. So they're doing something, okay? So we don't need to put them on a timeline. That's because then it's going to add pressure. So they're going to take huge risks when they don't have to. And that's going to add to possible failure. So we don't need that. We need to give them enough leeway. Because we're going to see what's going to happen. And what's going to happen is we're going to find out when everything unravels. So what we need to do is help Ukraine as much as possible and punish Russia as much as possible. Because the final solution, to borrow the phrase from the evil Nazis, is to punish Russia for their aggression. Not Russians, but rather their government, their corrupt government. We have a corrupt government here as well that we need to reform, but Russia has been monstrously corrupt and terroristic, so we need to do something about it, okay? Maybe we should even send nuclear weapons to Ukraine, just like Russia did to Belarus. Why not? Anyways, this is good news. Let's keep it going. I don't like the military-industrial complex, but it's a necessary evil right now. So they're the ones who build the bombs, build the ammunitions, the tanks, and this and that. So we need that to keep pumping along, because we have enemies around the world and we need to do something about it.